Now, you made the transition from one playoff game to another. You mentioned Tomas Voukoun. What did you make of Vokoun, who seems like the goal? You know what? Not just the ageless wonder. Goalies seem to be ageless wonders in hockey. Tomas Voukoun is playing fantastic as well.
He's playing really well. I mean, he's played a few games. He hasn't played the whole series. I mean, the goalie they rode into the playoffs is Marc-Andre Fleury. But listen, when you have the firepower that the Penguins have, when you have Malkin, when you have Crosby, and you get contributions from all over the ice, from Paul Martin, who I like to call Paul Martin, you're a strong team. And I don't think Ottawa, I don't think Craig Anderson, who's played really well, man. He was probably the best goalie in hockey down the stretch for the Senators. I mean, in the league, but he plays for the Senators. I don't think he knew what hit him. They scored a shorty, and they scored 2 power play goals, I think, or at least 1, and that really undid Ottawa. So it was a big wake up call. We'll see if Ottawa can respond, but they need more than just a goalie in Ottawa now. They
scored 2 power play goals. One of them was in the first 90 seconds, I believe, maybe the first 2 minutes of the game, the Senators came in with the best penalty kill in the regular season. They killed 16-19 against the Canadiens. It's fun to say, Michael Shure, because I could say Canadiens. And basically, by the way, I was going to ask you this. Marty St. Louis, do you say Martin St. Louis?
Martin St. Louis.
Okay, just checking. Just checking with the hockey correspondent. Anyways, getting back to it. The Penguins' power play was awesome. Evgeny Malkin, there was one goal that they showed in the highlights where he is just battling in front of the net. It seems like he never takes a shift off. The power play and the penalty kill seems to be the key for Ottawa in order to beat the Penguins. Are the Penguins even beatable, would you say? The Islanders pushed them to 6, but do you think they're beatable?
I think the Penguins are beatable. I mean, the Isles took them to 7 games. The Senators are going to take a look at what happened. And just because the Senators were the best penalty-killing team in the NHL, you don't want to spend all your time killing penalties in the playoffs, and that's going to be a big problem. They can't take dumb penalties. They took 1 last night, but they can't just do that for the entire series. The thing that Ottawa has in their back pocket is this Vokoun Fleury thing. They are vulnerable in goal. Vokoun, yes, he's played really well for a few games, and maybe he's in a zone right now. But the Senators have to take many more shots than they took last night, and they have to exploit Tomas Voukoun.
You think Vokoun is going to fizzle out a little bit? You think that he's going to cool off a little bit?
Well, I mean, listen, there's no reason that I think that he will. He seems to be in his zone. But goalies, if Ottawa comes at him with a barrage, he goes down 3-4 goals in a game, and then the same thing happens the second game, then that's over with, and then Dan Bilesma, the coach of the Penguins, is going to have a decision whether or not he's going to want to take Vokoun out and put Fleury back in. It becomes tough when you make a goaltending change in the middle of the playoffs. But if it works, Bilesma is going to look like a genius, and Vokoun could very well get them to the final. So that's definitely possible. Ricky, I was just thinking they have a film review show called What the Flick, don't they, on the TYT network?
They do, yes.
Yeah. What the Puck.
If you can make Amir laugh like a little kid, that's when you know that it's a really good joke. So congratulations on that. Very quickly, original 6 teams in the semi.
That's our show. This is our show. It's What the Puck, Ricky.
It's What the Done. I love that, actually. I'm going to write that down. Graphic made. Amir's clapping for you. I'm going to forward this to Ali when we're done. Have a moving graphic for us, because obviously you're going to be a regular contributor here on TYT Sports. At least you should be.
This is our branded show now. We have our hockey show on TYT Sports. It's called What the Puck.
Got to make sure it's not taken though. So I'll do a little research and then I'll get the graphic to Ali.
For puck's sake.
For puck's sake. Well done. Actually, as you guys do not know, but Michael, you are not infatuated, but you certainly do take a keen interest with my dad. When we are at Blackhawks games and he's really into it and the penalty kill is struggling, he will get up out of his seat and said, "Get the puck out! Get the puck out!" at the United Center. So I'm sure you appreciate that as well.
Oh, by the way, don't underestimate my fascination with your dad. I just happen to be a Harry Strom guy.
Oh,
that's different.
I'll be sure to call him up after this and tell him that.